Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt with all the expansions is right here on the Xbox One. I'm playing this on 4K television right now. Next level future kind of shiznit. I beat this game and all the expansions in its entirety on the Nintendo Switch. Wow. Owen Wilson, wow. This looks so much better on the Xbox right off the bat. But the real test is going to be the actual gameplay. Cinematics always look good on these games, like regardless of console. The real test is like the actual frame rate of the game. Listen to that great music, man. So incredible. You just straight up got buried by the earth, man. They left you a dope horse. That raven is wild. It straight up went through his skull. Wrecked him, damn near killed him. Trying to see what the quality of my camera's doing. So I'm watching it live on my phone. I mean, it looks alright here. We're gonna keep it. Geralt Rivia.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Oh, it looks so good compared to the Switch.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
This looks so much better on this console. This was like 2015 Game of the Year, I think. And you know what? Honestly, it should be, because this is probably the best RPG I've ever played in my entire life.
Later then.
See you later.
Her towel is clipping. this censored? I could have swore you saw breast in this scene from the first one. From the Switch.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive.
I missed you.
And I missed you. Go and train with her.
Of all the women I've...
You've known many.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Damn, this looks great on the console. Damn, this looks gorgeous.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
I got this for $10 on a super sale. It's 80% off right now. It just looks so much better on the Xbox One than it did the Nintendo Switch. But even beating it on the Nintendo Switch, my first impression on the Nintendo Switch of the game, like the first time the entire series actually was this one.
So boring.
And it was incredible.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right?
Oh yeah.
How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that
She needs a
true.
firm hand.
But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us.
The character
I'll see
models
you
look
below.
great. My goodness. But yeah, the first impression of the entire series was on the Switch, and I still love it.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Busted.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong.
Pirouette.
Footwork.
Geralt's voice is too loud than the rest of the audio.
With a
Like,
flip?
it's not equalized
What do you
well in this
think?
scene.
All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on
Maybe
you
for a
because you haven't undergone
witcher.
the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions, unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know, and you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
I know how to run. But my allergies are horrible again today. God, I need to start taking a pill.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
Claritin or something.
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Dummy.
What do you think? Should we...
I'm gonna have to skip through some of this.
Should work on the basics.
Draw your sword, Geralt. What now? Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
I'm too old for this shit.
Easy, easy.
Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angry.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
Look at the shadowing and the shadows of everything. It just looks so gorgeous.
We'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on. See that, Ciri? Hard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. That galaxy can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
But he is
Throw a
moving.
bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Hell yeah. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Fine. Enough. Continue training and well.
Whoa. What the fuck, dude? Did you see that? He just got a cheap one in on me, you fucking douche. It was rude.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
Hmm.
What the? Vesemir.
Whoa, bro. This is the Wild Hunt.
This and White Wolf.
No!
Man, it looks so good. I know where I'm gonna be doing for the long time. And yes, it also loads a lot faster than the Switch did.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Ciri.
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed.
Beachy, beachy,
We'll
beach.
find her.
Nag, nag, nag.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. And we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No.
Oh no.
A wild hunt appeared. Attacked Ciri. I couldn't move.
So they're already
Stop.
familiar with who the Wild Hunt is. They already know.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait.
This looks so much better. I can't get over it. I feel like I'm gonna have a totally new experience.
Didn't overlook anything. We were
The
meant to be in
Witcher
Loki.
show on
That's what she wrote.
Netflix is also
Meanwhile,
great.
along there, another
If
burned
you haven't
village to
seen
the
it
ground.
yet, watch it. It's
All
so
we can
good.
do is follow her trail, so
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
we're gonna read it, not
Gooseberry.
sniff it.
They must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us. What's this?
Oh,
post?
sleepy still, man. Sleepy.
Still
This is
have
weather.
the
It's been
unicorn?
raining constantly.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Of course.
Took his bloody arm off, that dude.
Follow. Let's go before any more show up.
While playing. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slot, up or down to consume them. I'm not gonna waste it. Roach. My trusty roach. Loot. Yeah, man, you want to loot everything for sure in
Ever
this
tell you
game.
about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No.
Look how
Upsetting,
great this
too.
looks.
His theory collapsed.
Gorgeous.
Whoa there, Roach.
Just trying to get my grounds back on the menu and just the mechanics of the game. It's been a little while. I beat this game like a year ago, but it took me like over 70 hours to beat it.
War's
And
not
all the
exactly
DLC.
going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old quarters as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
The kid just running around. Such a gorgeous environment, man. This game's top tier. $10 right now. Buy it.
Whoa!
I've bought it twice for 2 separate consoles, making it like a $60 investment. It's been worth every penny. Every penny so far.
Going?
Help me! Help!
It's a griffin. I remember. Get out of here, Roach. Huh. He straight up took that man's horse.
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh.
It's like a reward, I suppose.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
50 crowns. Thanks, bro.
Back to the
Good
trail.
work.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Checking out the Witcher sense, making sure there's no good guap cheddar. Man, I am itchy today. Interesting. Come on, Roach boy. All of my horses have just been called Roach.
A griffin this close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White
Makes them
Orchard.
hungry.
And we should leave
They hungry for
soon.
meat. Don't disturb the peace.
Run, Roach.
My gran told me about Swift. Lad went missing one day, so both Lad and Richmond that was hunting in the park started poking him arse when he started twisting.
Damn it, Roach, move. Well, I'm not going to the gym today. I pretty much just made my mind up that this is what I'll be doing. Excuse me. Till I go to bed. So I'd say it's about beer o'clock.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
Oh man, Dos Equis, why are you so good?
Witches?
Losing my pants in this nice leather chair.
Drink with Weevil Oz freaks.
Weevil arsed freaks. Bastard.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But there's no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Let's see what I can buy with 50 crowns. Gwent. Damn, it's expensive. You get 5 for 75. How much is the bread? This is a pierogi dumpling.
Looking for a woman. And
I've not.
I gotta skip this for 1 second. I need to go back to the game because
thanks for everything.
Master Witches, would you be of a
I'm just
mind?
gonna change it. So the streaming bar I think is covering.
Beasts
I think it was covering up my currency. I may have been spending money I
Only
didn't
good
know that I
livestock
was
at
spending.
first, but it's got a taste of human flesh of late. We're afraid to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no.
They don't have any money.
Help you bandage that up?
Please.
That dude looked like
I'm not
Batista.
decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drop.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Let's try the Axie sign.
Dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back.
Must have
Galloping
worked.
So fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
These are not the droids you're looking
Dunno.
for.
Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Yeah, you wee bastard. Shut up.
Once, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions!
Waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, assistant professor in contemporary history at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts
He said,
interest me, not
backhanded.
tales.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
No thanks.
No.
Got some other things on my mind.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
Gwent is like an in-game card game, which is kind of cool, but it doesn't really matter. I don't particularly care for it.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Can that lady's ass be any fatter? Her ass just covered up 2 fucking full-grown men. It was like, in real life, it would have been like this huge. Nilfgaardian lemon.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
These character models look so good.
I'm omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Perhaps. You can store weapons, armor, and junk in your stash. Nice. Oh, a couple of thugs want to get jiggy with it. I remember.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Oh, you're gonna get fucked up, bro. Boink, boink, boink.
Nice meeting you.
Can I loot these guys? Nah.
That's it, Roach.
What's happening? Yes, that's great. Thank you. There we go. Now it's working.
Move it.
Voidemar, would you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N. Shit in a block.
Damn, this game looks good. I just can't get over how visually impressive it is on this console. Compared to the Switch, like, I had a great experience in the Nintendo, but I don't think it's going to compare to this.
Faster. Magic. A place of power.
Let's check this out, man. Oh, it's a wraith. That's alright. There we go, it finally locked on. Why won't you die? Excuse me, I have to learn something real quick. Ghouls. I don't know anything about race. But we just took off. I thought I had to kill him within that Quinn or whatever. Don't want to meditate. Signs. Oh, definitely want that one. More vitality for sure. Vitality is badass. Interesting, interesting. We're just gonna dip.
Run, Roach. Come on.
Roach, what are you doing, bro? There we go. There we're talking. Ah! Got him. Dog tallow. Inventory. Damn it, my stream was blocking my currency tab. That's alright. So I don't have any upgradable armor yet. That's alright. Damn, I didn't mean to eat that bread, but it's fine. It's alright. You've upset the guards. Man, fuck them guards. How's that?
We have much work to do here.
How's that? Fuck them guards.
No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Saar Gwynleve is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Stop!
Goltais Griffin is
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Enhance.
Left in your granaries. But soldiers are men too, and so they must eat, correct?
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords?
And thick-skulled quartermasters. Like you to craft something for me.
I don't have anything, damn it. Oh man, I'm sleepy. This friggin' weather, man. Western PA is the worst for this.
So long.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
He's sleeping, standing up. Come on, get up there, get up there.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Ooh, you're not dwarf.
Plan to requisition something from him, too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed.
He's got some beautiful armor.
Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area.
It's a deal.
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. Yes.
Meaning?
Skipping this. It's getting a little bit too boring.
I'll need bait.
Buck? No. First came idioms. Go to Tomira, an urban.
Need more in...
Shall I bring you witness?
They won't say anything I don't...
Mislav.
Tamira and Mislav.
As soon...
Skip lip a ding dong. Dude, I keep accidentally eating fucking food. There should be a fucking safety mechanism in place to keep you from accidentally eating food at full health. I keep fucking with the D-pad. You bastard, I forgot. Fast travel's goofy, you gotta like go to a sign. That's alright. Yes, that's exactly what I was doing, you bastard. Man, Geralt controls weird. He's like, he has like an inertia that like if you tap the stick, he's like. Better not hit me with that bow, kid. I'll freak out.
It's Durban now.
You need to do side quests on this game or it'll get too hard. Like, you have to level Geralt up a little bit sometimes.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher.
You're a witcher!
Monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Yes, I slay monsters in villages.
Sure, but I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. A dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die because they're clever. War's too late. Attacked another one.
Damn, these are some big ass dogs. Dog meat. Yummy. Damn, they fucked him up.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. That was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing.
You fucked it.
I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves.
Ooh.
Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself.
Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
Aw.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much.
That's terrible, man. Nobody in love should ever have to fucking not be in love. Man. Mansky. Empty slot. Place a mutagen here to activate. Nice.
Game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
One second. Gotta read this message. Nice. Dos Equis makes you feel goofier.
Greetings. Twas here. One lay there by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Nothing to mourn. They were Nilfgaardians.
They were lads, like ours, just clad in black plate. Good hunting now.
Thanks, buddy.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Celebrating the middle of the road.
It was black, saturated with blood. A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Oh, nice. Loot. These enemies coming at me? I think they're running away. Hold B during your leap.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male.
Now he's pissed.
Deep cuts over
He's
the whole
pissed because they
body.
killed his mate.
Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Burned. Only a human could do this.
Yeah, it's a wee dwarf.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Nice. Groovy. Oh yeah, Roach to the rescue. Man, this game is so good. I feel like I'm gonna be consumed. I have all week off too. I don't have to work this week. So I definitely feel like I'm just gonna be playing this.
Let's go.
Kill them all. You can kind of grind to get some XP and stuff to level Geralt up, as well as side quests. Like, there's a lot of different ways that you can do it.
Come on, Roach.
I mean, one of my favorite is combat, just because it's more engaging than, like... The quests are really good, too, though. They're great, to be honest. I don't think I've had a... The side quests are interesting, but, like, it gets boring sometimes, because it's away from the main story. Some of the little stories are good, though, and they're worth it.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red Bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her. Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emhyr cares about you. But this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from
Ooh.
here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who
Look how
spent her
great
life
she
in a
looks.
hut in the middle of nowhere.
I must admit, these characters are fucking gorgeous looking. Like, it's beautiful work from Project Red, or I think it's Project Red who made this game.
We could have an interesting conversation.
They did a great job. Oh, you two will be fucking.
Move it.
That griffin's a real scourge.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No!
Fascinating.
Well, you will.
Never take. You should wait here, just in case.
Hmm.
A corpse. Explains the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing. The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Hmm.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going farming.
Ooh. Hunting trousers. Are they dope? Are they dope chronic? Nice.
Here.
I have your pen, ma'am.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off, made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks.
Thanks, baby.
Fry up a
What I get, like
nice
10 crowns? Let's fucking boogie!
Should talk to Vesemir.
Okay, we got our stuff. Man, that one beer may have actually made my stomach hurt, to be honest.
good news boy knows a merchant who travelled to Nilfgaard once. Oh, the strange things he saw.
Yeah? What things?
I don't know if it was the one beer. I've been having like intestinal problems for a couple days, just stomach being upset and hurting.
Yes?
I haven't really eaten anything too funky.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on.
Smart man.
Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tretogor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
First, we're gonna save. Relatively close, only 80 feet. So I'm not gonna waste my time calling the horsey. I'm just gonna go there.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Oh, I'm ready, spaghetti.
Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Oh shit.
It's close.
Here's the griffin.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! It's about to die!
Come on now.
Damn! It's fast!
Got my blanket on. It's a little chilly in my room. I left my AC on, but I don't want to go get up to turn it off.
Giddy up.
Die, Griffin, die! Got him.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Take a trophy. It'll be cool. %10 chance to dismember. What did it say? Have a mutagen. Plus 50 vitality. Don't mind if I do. Vitality is so important in this game, man. For real.
Slow.
Fuad and Kazan!
What are we gonna do on The Witcher?
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my
BRB.
nose. Might have said so.
One
yes,
second.
I might have. But you would not have
Oh
killed
man,
the
my leg hurts, bud.
Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Boy, I'm glad it gave me the tutorial first, because that would have been fucking shady. I'm taking the coin.
Discipline. That's what you call man.
Mercy, please.
No Witchers.
Man, could you imagine being lashed? I'm sorry, but in 2021, if you tried to whip me, I would fucking kill you. Like, could you imagine that? That's so horrible. They actually did that shit throughout history. I would lose my fucking mind. I'd be like, dude, you're forfeiting your family right now and you don't even realize with this crazy shit. I couldn't imagine. That's horrible. History is fucked up, man. Humans just do horrible shit to other humans. It's wild. I couldn't imagine like living in an era where like shit like that was happening.
Something wrong?
That shit still happens today, man. We're not free of that.
Time we were on our way.
It's just crazy.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey, then we'll go. Geralt, we should
I was
stay
just
out
saying there'd be a lot of
just
whooped
this
ass
once.
and busted up fucking people limping around. Fucking come at me with rolled leather.
What happened to the lilies?
Took 'em down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promised you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Then you all die.
Neither are you.
They won't back
I
down.
like Geralt because he's such a fucking psychopath. Like, he's actually, like, not a good individual. He's like, I will kill you. Slaughtered.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Oh shit, it's Yennefer.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the White Flame Doubt
I number among that group.
Well?
The kind...
So much story. So much dialogue. It's actually too much.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera. Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
We got an achievement. Lovely. Nice. Damn, it's almost 5 o'clock already here.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
The Wild Hunts. This game is so crazy. I guess this horse didn't want to jump. He's like, fuck it.
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's
Yeah,
tale begins
Geralt. I
near
don't want to talk about it right
Whiterun,
now.
with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
Thinkamir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions. General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the Blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I left Flotsam with Yorvith, commander of a Scoia'tael unit.
A slayer of monsters and a slayer of men. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Not at all. I meddled in a personal affair. Helped Yorvith lift the spell that held Saskia.
Yes. And in doing
I don't
so,
know
you
what
ravaged
any of
their
this
reason
is.
to
I don't know if
believe
this is from a previous Witcher game, like Witcher 2.
Nilfgaard
But I have no idea what this is.
So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because...
An old acquaintance, more like.
He believes he, your comrade, left...
My comrade.
Well...
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in... I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you.
I believe that is what...
With these formalities...
Shame. I might have given you...
Feels more like I'm
Were that so?
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
This one's pretty dope. Looking sharp, my dude.
Black suits the gentleman.
Man, I might have to go
Does
turn
the
my
outfit satisfy
air
the
off.
gentleman?
It's a little chilly.
Studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying.
54 degrees today.
Out of my
Ooh.
nose.
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate.
That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned. Come with me.
How about I kick your ass? How would that be cool for Grace,
The gentleman will
motherfucker?
address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
The Emperor.
Imgrimi et art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow. Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Evelian namen, vatgen favor. So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks.
Fuck you, Emperor. You slag.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence.
This dude is not a
My
good
daughter,
dude.
Cirilla. She's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
So much story, so much dialogue. I don't mind having a long ass stream. I plan on marathoning this game for the rest of my life.
Relax.
Probably.
Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Earlier, my maker wait here like some supplicant.
Raadsliden enig es tun es saur
Waar en hij fein.
Look at my fancy clothes. I'm a cool guy.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Oh boy, it's Yennefer.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Uh-huh. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the wild hunts after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd trick them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trolde. Join me there once you've learned something.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Jesus. Well, guess what? Now that that's finally over, we're gonna go ahead and save this game. And I have some stuff I gotta do real quick. Do an intermission, and then I'm gonna start a stream up again, probably like 6 o'clock or so. But I'm gonna start downloading this because I think I'm gonna put these on YouTube. But I'll play with you guys in a little bit.